Here's what I consider the top 5 junglers of Season 11. Let's go. Right now, number 1 is Thanatos. When it comes to Thanatos, he can demolish you early game, using the flat pen on his 2 to augment his scythe, which can cause him to quickly snowball. He ends up being good in nearly all match if you can keep up his tempo. For this example build, you can replace Jotuns for anti-heal if needed, and if you don't like Transcendence, I suggest slotting in Erendite instead to get massive engages with his ultimate. Susano is the second pick I choose. He's a very high skill expression god that is incredibly satisfying to play. He counters extremely high mobility, and you can shut him down at any point in the game if you know what you're doing. If you don't like the Transcendence in this build, consider slotting in another penetration item like Brawler's Beatstick if you need anti-heal, or Magi's Revenge if you keep getting caught out by CC over and over in a team fight. Otherwise, you should be good to go. Thor is what I'm choosing for third. He's always been a consistent comfort pick for junglers, and this season is no different. You can always climb the ladder with Thor to some degree of success, and right now people in the metal ranks aren't handling his ultimate so well. Just run this standard jungle build I've got right here, with anti-heal on the ready, and you should be ready to stomp your games. Fourth up, I have Tsukiyomi. Tsukiyomi has been pretty surprising this season. He's been coming back into the meta extremely slowly, but I think the win rate has shown that he's risen to a point where he can't be ignored. This is definitely a god you want in your god pool in order to catch people out that are out of position while being extremely slippery to catch yourself. Once again, Transcendence is pretty much required in this build, and I recommend following this example build as closely as possible. If you need anti-heal, or if you want a Heartseeker, then I suggest replacing the serrated edges slot in those items. Just make sure you know what Tiki you're taking in order to fit what slots in your build. Coming in fifth is Loki. This is definitely not a god I expected to do well in a season revolving this heavily around Snowball. I heavily recommend building Jotun's Cunning, Hydra's Lament, and Boomit's Hammer all together in order to maximize Loki's auto-attack chain and ability weaving nature this season. If you don't want the Titan's Bane, you can instead slot in the Crusher if you want to AA or Siege a little more. Just be warned, you won't hit the penetration cap this way, even if you end up using the penetration Tiki. Thank you for watching.